Hey everyone, before starting, put the auto-generated YouTube subtitles in French or your mother tongue to get everything. And slow down or speed up the pace as needed. If you don't have time to watch it, just listen this video as a podcast while doing something else. Now listen and learn English. Today, we're diving into a fun and super practical topic: basic English sentences for company life. Whether you're just starting out in your career, looking to brush up on your English skills, or aiming to communicate more effectively at work, this video is for you. We'll be covering 50 simple yet incredibly useful sentences that you can start using right away in your daily interactions at the office, online meetings, or even just casual chats with colleagues. Don't worry if you're a beginner. We're keeping things nice and easy to understand. We'll break down each sentence together so you not only learn what to say, but also understand the meaning behind it. This way, you'll be able to use these sentences confidently and naturally in various situations. So, grab your notebook and pen, and let's get started. Now, you might be thinking, why simple sentences? Well, here's the thing. Clear and concise communication is key in any workplace. When you use simple sentences, you make it easier for others to understand you, especially if English isn't their first language. Plus, simple sentences are less likely to be misunderstood, which can save you a lot of time and potential confusion down the line. Remember, the goal is to get your message across effectively, and sometimes less is more. Throughout this video, I'll be repeating each sentence twice, and then explaining it in a way that's easy to grasp. This repetition will help you remember the sentences better and build your confidence in using them. So, whether you're sending an email, attending a meeting, or simply chatting with a coworker, these simple English sentences will equip you with the language skills you need to navigate company life with ease. Are you ready? Let's dive into our first set of sentences. All right, let's learn some phrases you can use at the very beginning of your workday. Our first sentence is, "Good morning, everyone." Repeat after me. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. This is a friendly way to greet your colleagues when you arrive at the office or join a morning meeting. Next, we have, "I'm here for the meeting." Say it with me. I'm here for the meeting. I'm here for the meeting. You can use this sentence to let people know you've arrived and are ready to participate. Let's try another one. My computer is acting up. Once more. My computer is acting up. My computer is acting up. This means your computer isn't working properly. Maybe it's slow or a program isn't responding. Okay, moving on to, can you send me that report? Repeat, can you send me that report? Can you send me that report? This is a polite way to ask a coworker to share a document with you. Let's move on to another essential aspect of company life: greetings and introductions. First up is, "Nice to meet you." Let's say it together. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. This is a polite phrase to use when meeting someone for the first time. Next we have, "I'm new here." Repeat after me. I'm new here. I'm new here. This is a simple way to let people know you're the new person in the office. Now let's try, "What do you do?" Say it with me. What do you do? What do you do? This is a common question to ask someone about their job or role in the company. Our final sentence in this section is, "I work in marketing." Repeat, "I work in marketing." I work in marketing. This is how you can tell someone which department or team you belong to. Sometimes you need a little help at work. Here are some simple sentences for those situations. Let's start with, "Can you help me with this?" Repeat, "Can you help me with this?"
Can you help me with this?
Can you help me with this?
This is a direct way to ask for assistance with a task or problem. Next we have, "I don't understand this." Say it with me. I don't understand this.
I don't understand this.
I don't understand this.
This is a straightforward way to express that you need clarification. Moving on to, "Can you explain it again?" Repeat, "Can you explain it again?"
Can you explain it again?
Can you explain it again?
This is a polite way to ask for further explanation. And finally we have, "Thank you for your help." Repeat after me. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your help.
Always remember to express gratitude when someone assists you. The last set of phrases for this part is about expressing your thoughts. Our first one is, "I think that's a good idea." Repeat after me. I think that's a good idea.
I think that's a good idea.
I think that's a good idea. This shows agreement and support for someone's suggestion. Next we have, I have a different opinion. Say it with me. I have a different opinion.
I have a different opinion.
I have a different opinion. This is a respectful way to introduce an alternative viewpoint. Let's try, maybe we could try this. Repeat, maybe we could try this.
Maybe we could try this.
Maybe we could try this. This is a phrase for suggesting a different approach or solution. Finally, we have, I agree with you. Repeat after me. I agree with you.
I agree with you.
I agree with you. This is a clear way to express agreement with someone's statement. Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've covered some basic greetings and ways to ask for help, let's move on to discussing projects, a common topic in any company. Our first sentence is, how's the project going? Repeat after me. How's the project going?
How's the project going?
This is a casual way to ask a colleague about the progress of a shared task. Next up is, I'm working on it. Say it with me. I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
This is a simple way to let someone know that you are currently handling the task. Let's try another one. We're making good progress. Repeat. We're making good progress.
We're making good progress.
This means that the project is moving forward as planned. The last sentence in this section is, we need more time. Say it with me. We need more time.
We need more time.
This phrase is useful when you realize that the project requires an extension to be completed properly. Now let's focus on deadlines, an essential part of project management. The first sentence is, what's the deadline for this? Repeat after me. What's the deadline for this?
What's the deadline for this?
This question helps clarify when a particular task or project needs to be finished. Next we have, the deadline is Friday. Say it with me. The deadline is Friday.
The deadline is Friday.
This clearly states the due date for a task or project. Let's move on to, we're running behind schedule. Repeat after me. We're running behind schedule.
We're running behind schedule.
This means that the project is not progressing as fast as initially planned. Our final sentence for this section is, I can meet the deadline. Say it with me. I can meet the deadline.
I can meet the deadline.
This assures others that you are capable of completing the work by the stipulated time. Next, let's learn some phrases you can use when dealing with emails and phone calls at work. Our first sentence is, I'll send you an email. Repeat after me. I'll send you an email.
I'll send you an email.
I'll send you an email. This is a common way to tell someone that you will contact them formally through email. Next up is, I got your email. Say it with me. I got your email.
I got your email.
I got your email. This confirms that you have received the email sent by the other person. Moving on to, I need to make a phone call. Repeat, I need to make a phone call.
I need to make a phone call.
I need to make a phone call. This informs others that you will be stepping away to make a call, especially important if you are in a shared workspace. And finally, we have, can I call you back later? Say it with me. Can I call you back later?
Can I call you back later?
Can I call you back later? This is a polite way to ask if you can reschedule a call to a more convenient time. Before we move on to the next set of sentences, let's look at some phrases you can use when you need a break. I'm going on lunch. Repeat after me. I'm going on lunch.
I'm going on lunch.
I'm going on lunch. This simply means you're taking a break to have your midday meal. Next we have, I need a coffee break. Say it with me. I need a coffee break.
I need a coffee break.
I need a coffee break. This means you are taking a short break, usually to have a beverage and refresh yourself. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Repeat, I'll be back in 15 minutes.
I'll be back in 15 minutes.
I'll be back in 15 minutes. This lets your colleagues know when they can expect you back at your workstation. Our last sentence for this section is, excuse me for a moment. Say it with me. Excuse me for a moment.
Excuse me for a moment.
Excuse me for a moment. This is a polite way to excuse yourself, maybe to use the restroom or quickly grab something. Welcome back, everyone. We're making fantastic progress. Now, let's learn some phrases related to common office equipment and supplies. These will come in handy whether you're asking for something you need or offering assistance to a colleague. Our first sentence is, do you have a stapler? Repeat after me. Do you have a stapler?
Do you have a stapler?
This is a simple way to ask if someone has a stapler you can borrow. Next up, let's try, I need some pens. Say it with me. I need some pens. I need some pens.
I need some pens.
Now for a slightly longer sentence. Where can I find the printer paper? Repeat after me. Where can I find the printer paper?
Where can I find the printer paper?
This is a useful question when you need to locate the printer paper, especially in a new office. Our final sentence for this section is, the copier is jammed. Say it with me. The copier is jammed. The copier is jammed.
The copier is jammed.
This lets people know that the copier is not working properly and might need attention. Meetings and presentations are a big part of company life, so let's equip you with some essential phrases for these situations. Whether you're actively participating or just listening in, these sentences will be very helpful. First up we have, let's start the meeting. Repeat after me, let's start the meeting.
Let's start the meeting.
This is a common way to signal the beginning of a meeting. Next, let's try, I have a question. Say it with me, I have a question.
I have a question.
This is a polite way to ask for clarification or more information during a meeting or presentation. Now, for a slightly more formal phrase, I'd like to add something. Repeat after me, I'd like to add something.
I'd like to add something.
I'd like to add something. This is a respectful way to contribute your thoughts or ideas to the discussion. And finally, we have, thank you for your time. Say it with me, thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. This is a polite way to express gratitude at the end of a meeting or presentation. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Let's learn some phrases that will help you collaborate effectively with your colleagues. These sentences emphasize cooperation and a willingness to work together towards common goals. Our first sentence is a simple but important one. Let's work together. Repeat after me, let's work together.
Let's work together.
This phrase promotes a collaborative spirit and encourages teamwork. Next we have, what do you think? Say it with me. What do you think?
What do you think?
This shows that you value your colleagues' opinions and input. Let's try, we can do this. Repeat after me, we can do this.
We can do this.
This phrase conveys a sense of confidence and determination to achieve a shared goal. And finally, a very important phrase, good job, everyone. Say it with me. Good job, everyone.
Good job, everyone.
This is a great way to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of your team members. Expressing gratitude and acknowledging the contributions of others is crucial for a positive and supportive work environment. Let's learn some phrases to express appreciation effectively. Our first sentence is a simple but heartfelt one. Thank you for your help. Repeat after me, thank you for your help.
Thank you for your help.
This phrase expresses gratitude for someone's assistance. Next we have, I appreciate your support. Say it with me, I appreciate your support.
I appreciate your support.
This conveys a deeper sense of gratitude for someone's ongoing help and encouragement. Let's try, you did a great job. Repeat after me, you did a great job.
You did a great job.
This is a specific way to praise someone for their excellent work on a task or project. And finally, a phrase that recognizes someone's extra effort. I appreciate you going the extra mile. Say it with me, I appreciate you going the extra mile.
I appreciate you going the extra mile.
This shows that you recognize and value their dedication and willingness to go above and beyond. Welcome back, everyone. In any workplace, it's important to be able to communicate about any issues that may arise. Let's look at some phrases that can help you do just that. Our first sentence is, I have a problem. Repeat after me, I have a problem.
I have a problem.
I have a problem. This is a direct way to signal that something isn't right and you need assistance. Next up is, can I talk to you in private? Say it with me. Can I talk to you in private?
Can I talk to you in private?
Can I talk to you in private? This is a discreet way to ask someone for a confidential conversation, especially if the matter is sensitive. Let's try another one. I can't find the file. Repeat, I can't find the file.
I can't find the file.
I can't find the file. This indicates that an important document is missing, which could potentially cause delays or problems. The last sentence for this section is, I need to speak to my manager. Say it with me. I need to speak to my manager.
I need to speak to my manager.
I need to speak to my manager. This is a clear way to express that the issue requires the attention of a supervisor. Now let's focus on some common phrases you might use when discussing your schedule or availability. Our first sentence is, are you free tomorrow? Repeat after me. Are you free tomorrow?
Are you free tomorrow?
Are you free tomorrow? This is a casual way to inquire about a colleague's availability for a meeting or discussion. Next we have, let's schedule a meeting. Say it with me. Let's schedule a meeting.
Let's schedule a meeting.
Let's schedule a meeting. This suggests a formal discussion to address a particular project or topic. Moving on to, I'm busy this afternoon. Repeat after me, I'm busy this afternoon.
I'm busy this afternoon.
I'm busy this afternoon. This politely informs others that you are unavailable during that specific time period. Our final sentence for this section is, what time works best for you? Say it with me. What time works best for you?
What time works best for you?
What time works best for you? This shows flexibility and a willingness to accommodate other people's schedules. Now let's focus on business trips. Sometimes work requires us to travel. Let's look at some essential phrases you might need when a business trip is on the horizon. Our first sentence is, I'm going on a business trip. Repeat after me, I'm going on a business trip.
I'm going on a business trip.
This statement informs colleagues and supervisors about your upcoming travel for work purposes. Next up is, I'll be back next week. Say it with me. I'll be back next week.
I'll be back next week.
This lets others know when they can expect you back in the office after your trip. Let's try another one. I need to book a flight. Repeat, I need to book a flight.
I need to book a flight.
This phrase is useful when you need to make travel arrangements, either yourself or through a company travel agent. The last sentence in this section is, can you please send me the itinerary? Say it with me. Can you please send me the itinerary?
Can you please send me the itinerary?
This request ensures you have all the necessary details about your travel schedule and accommodations. Section 4. Leaving the office. As the workday comes to a close, it's helpful to have a few phrases ready for a smooth departure. What time are you leaving? Repeat after me. What time are you leaving?
What time are you leaving?
What time are you leaving? This question is a casual way to check in with colleagues about their departure time, especially if you often commute together. Next we have a good evening. Say it with me. Have a good evening. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening.
Have a good evening. This is a polite way to bid farewell to colleagues as you part ways for the day. Let's move on to see you tomorrow. Repeat after me. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. This cheerful farewell expresses your anticipation of seeing your colleagues again the next workday. Our final sentence for this section, and a very important one to remember, is I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Say it with me. I'm leaving now.
I'm leaving now.
Goodbye, I'm leaving now, goodbye. This clearly signals your departure and allows you to say goodbye to everyone. Now the topic, problem solving. Welcome back, everyone. We're on our final stretch. Now let's explore some phrases that will help you navigate those inevitable problem-solving moments at work. These sentences will equip you to communicate challenges, brainstorm solutions, and ultimately, work towards resolving issues effectively. Our first sentence is a simple but effective way to acknowledge a problem. There seems to be a problem. Repeat after me. There seems to be a problem.
There seems to be a problem.
This opens up the conversation and allows for further discussion about the issue at hand. Next, let's try a phrase that encourages brainstorming. What are our options? Say it with me. What are our options? What are our options?
What are our options? What are our options?
This encourages a collaborative approach to problem solving, inviting everyone to contribute their ideas. Now, for a sentence that suggests a possible solution, maybe we could try this. Repeat after me, maybe we could try this.
Maybe we could try this.
This opens up the floor for discussing alternative approaches and finding the best way forward. And finally, a phrase that emphasizes finding a resolution. Let's find a solution together. Say it with me. Let's find a solution together.
Let's find a solution together.
This reinforces the importance of teamwork and collaboration, especially when facing challenges. Let's shift gears and focus on celebrating successes and acknowledging achievements, both big and small. These phrases will help you recognize and appreciate the hard work and dedication of your colleagues and yourself. Our first sentence is a simple but powerful way to acknowledge a job well done. Great work, everyone. Repeat after me. Great work, everyone.
Great work, everyone. This is a fantastic way to boost morale and foster a sense of accomplishment within the team. Next, let's try a phrase that highlights a specific accomplishment. We achieved our target. Say it with me. We achieved our target. We achieved our target. This emphasizes the successful outcome of a project or goal that the team worked hard to achieve. Now, for a sentence that expresses pride in the team's efforts, I'm proud of our team. Repeat after me. I'm proud of our team. I'm proud of our team. I'm proud of our team. This simple statement goes a long way in recognizing and appreciating the collective effort and dedication of everyone involved. And finally, a phrase that acknowledges individual contributions. Your hard work paid off. Say it with me. Your hard work paid off. Your hard work paid off. Your hard work paid off. This is a fantastic way to acknowledge and appreciate someone's individual dedication and the positive impact it had on the team's success.
Feedback is essential for growth and improvement, both personally and professionally.
Feedback is essential for growth and improvement, both personally and professionally.
Let's learn some phrases to give and receive feedback constructively.
Let's learn some phrases to give and receive feedback constructively.
Start with, can I offer some feedback?
Can I offer some feedback?
This approach is polite and prepares the recipient.
This approach is polite and prepares the recipient.
Next, try, I really liked how you handled that.
I really liked how you handled that.
Positive reinforcement encourages effective actions.
Positive reinforcement encourages effective actions.
For suggestions, maybe you could try it this way next time.
Maybe you could try it this way next time.
This frames suggestions constructively.
This frames suggestions constructively.
Finally, express openness. I'm always open to suggestions.
I'm always open to suggestions.
This fosters a culture of continuous improvement.
This fosters a culture of continuous improvement.
Every company has its own unique culture and values. Let's wrap up this section with some phrases that reflect a positive and supportive work environment. Our first sentence emphasizes the importance of teamwork. We're all in this together. Repeat after me, we're all in this together. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
This phrase promotes a sense of unity and reminds everyone that they are part of a team working towards shared goals. Next, let's try a phrase that encourages open communication. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Say it with me. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Don't hesitate to ask for help.
Don't hesitate to ask for help.
This statement removes barriers and creates a supportive environment where everyone feels comfortable seeking assistance when needed. Now, for a sentence that promotes a positive and respectful workplace, treat everyone with respect. Repeat after me. Treat everyone with respect. Treat everyone with respect.
Treat everyone with respect.
This simple but essential rule forms the foundation of a healthy and inclusive company culture. And finally, a phrase that embodies a positive and can-do attitude. We can achieve anything together. Say it with me. We can achieve anything together. We can achieve anything together.
We can achieve anything together.
This powerful statement inspires confidence, fosters teamwork, and reinforces the belief that anything is possible with collaboration and dedication. And there you have it, everyone.
And there you have it, everyone.
We've covered 50 incredibly useful English sentences that you can start using right away to navigate the ins and outs of company life.
We've covered 50 incredibly useful English sentences that you can start using right away to navigate the ins and outs of company life.
Remember, the key is to start simple.
Remember, the key is to start simple.
Don't be afraid to use these basic sentences, even if you feel like you have a limited vocabulary.
Don't be afraid to use these basic sentences even if you feel like you have a limited vocabulary.
The most important thing is to communicate clearly and effectively.
The most important thing is to communicate clearly and effectively.
As you become more comfortable with these basic sentences,
you
can gradually expand your vocabulary and start forming more complex sentences. But for now, focus on mastering these essential phrases. And using them confidently in your daily interactions at work. You'll be amazed at how far these simple sentences can take you. Now, learning these sentences is just the first step. The real magic happens when you start using them in real-life situations. Don't be shy to practice with your colleagues, friends, or even family members. The more you use these sentences, the more natural and effortless they will become. Remember, fluency comes with practice. So go out there and start using your newfound English skills. I guarantee that clear communication will not only boost your confidence in the workplace, but also help you build stronger relationships with your colleagues. Thanks for joining me today and keep practicing. Until next time, goodbye.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video for another vocabulary lesson.